So I was watching YouTube the other day, right, and I saw this video on my recommended, and it's called Cake's Predator Problem is Getting Worse. I'm not gonna, I was thinking to myself, like, alright, my nigga, like, how could it really get any worse than it is right now? I'm not gonna, like, right now it's pretty bad. Now, I'm not gonna, I did want to slow down on, like, the Predator trolling type videos, right, but this really did have me curious, so let's watch the video.
Wait, is your dad a baker?
My dad a baker?
Because you're kind of hot. How old are you, though?
Probably too young for you.
Hey, just say the number.
Yes.
18?
17.
Let me future riz you.
My nigga, these pedal niggas are getting too creative. My nigga, future is, alright.
Wait. Yeah, you're 16. Relax.
Oh, she has a boyfriend also.
How am I 5 years older than you? Why am I 21?
Yo, skip this bitch.
Age is just a number.
What if he posts this on TikTok? Okay.
Forget about TikTok. What if I pull up right now in a year when you're 18?
Alright, my nigga, he's literally not even beating around the bush or anything. Like, he's literally acknowledging how old they are, and he's still going for it. Like, you could literally hear, like, my man does not care at all how old they are.
Tomer had another job, and he loves to talk about it.
Model for?
I modeled for Zara.
Zara?
He also modeled for Zara. Do you know that? Back to them 6'3" Zara model. I modeled for Zara. I can take care of you.
Wait.
I model for Zara. I also happen to model for Zara.
You're a Zara model?
that was a beautiful reaction. Yeah, you're talking to a model. Yeah, how do you feel? How does it feel?
Okay, first of all, my nigga, I'm better than that jacket. Like, you should have never told me that. Second of all, your job is literally being a model. Like, I don't think you understand. Why are you online talking to younger girls when you can literally use that as a conversation starter for older women? It doesn't make sense to me.
Based off the sound of my voice, how attractive do you think I really am?
Yeah, we've seen you without your mask on.
Yo!
How old are you?
No way you just did that. I'm 12.
I'm 12. And the worst part about all these clips, right? These ain't even clips that people found from his stream and posted. Like, these are literally clips that he posted to his own YouTube channel. Like, he saw these clips. He took the time out of his day to get someone to edit them for him.
You have a boyfriend. Do you think that you could come up with one good reason as to why I shouldn't put my aside you?
Now, listen, I do want to slow down on the Predator trolling, right? But before I do, let's catch one more nigga. Now listen, before I do anything, this is just a real quick side note, right? But I was watching like a few more clips with this guy, and all the minor stuff and like all the Predator stuff to the side, right? This guy is actually genuinely like tapped in the head. Like, I was watching a stream of him talking to this girl, and he literally said he would R-word her dog.
Whenever I put peanut butter on my cook, I guess it would just feel so nice when he would lick it off. For a minute, I'd give it all.
You're not doing my dogs.
I'm f***ing them.
Alright, but I'm not gonna lie, why would you live stream this? Listen, my nigga, you are actually tapped, alright? This is literally sexual harassment through a screen. Why would you even post this? And this nigga's freaked out as hell, like his eyes are like rolling back, like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why you would, this is literally a humiliation ritual. And also, another thing that I noticed that he would do, right, whenever a girl would tell him that she's underage, right, he would pretend to be shocked.
I said smash.
Me?
Yeah.
I'd smash you too. You're cute as fuck.
I'm 15.
And then this same underage girl that he was talking to in these clips, he'd post it to YouTube, and then he'd title it something like, she wanted to smash. Boy, you're proud as hell. Like, no one is jealous of you. Like, this nigga thought we were gonna see this and be like, wait, a child wanted to smash you. You're so lucky. Like, nigga, no one is jealous of you, I promise. Now, like I said, I do want to slow down on these type of videos, right? But before I do, I want to go out with a bang, so I'm not gonna lie. I'm about to find this nigga's mother and tell her what he did. So I realized in his username, his last name is Lawton. So I went to his following list on IG and I typed in his last name to see if he followed like any of his family members. But I'm not gonna lie, he didn't really follow many, so I really had nothing to work with. But I did see a few names of his siblings, right? So I went onto Facebook and I typed in these names and I came across their profiles and I scrolled through their friends list to see if I could find the pedal nigga himself. And after a few minutes of looking, this is him. This is the nigga that was on Omegle saying he wanted to future his children. And then when you go to his friends list, he has his mother added. So now that I found her, it's time to tell her what he did. So like always, I wrote out a whole paragraph explaining everything he did, and I put all the clips in as well for context so that she knows exactly what he was saying. And I went to her profile and I realized that all of her posts were actually in like a different language. So I went to Google Translate and I even converted the paragraph as well, so she knows for sure what I said. Nigga, I'm not letting this slide, I don't care. Listen, Tomer, if you're seeing this, my nigga, you're the weirdest guy on the planet. I'm not gonna lie. You literally posted the clips to your own channel, like self-destructing yourself. I know it's out of all like the predators from this kick website, he's the one that got like the least attention, right? So hopefully it spreads awareness to niggas and they see how he really is. But yeah, man. Appreciate niggas for watching. Follow my Instagram, like all my Instagram pictures, and yeah, nigga.
I'll be there. No, you're not alone. No trapping out of no vacancy, even when I don't.